Welcome back to HB Unfiltered Sports Talk. I'm joined by the Stiff Brownie. I'm the Dirtbag. And today's show is brought to you by J3 Supply for your hose and fitting specialist needs. Great guys, come down to Huntington Beach.
Yep.
We're without the intern today. Our intern, Jamie, is in Romania.
Wow.
So,
Have fun.
She is filling her bucket list. So,
very cool.
Go to Transylvania and check out some castles and vampires and shit like that.
Do you know what today is?
Romania Day?
Well, no, it's Wednesday, but you know why?
Romaine lettuce?
You know why I'm excited?
Why?
Because the PGA Championship is coming to us tomorrow morning, bright and early.
And day baseball.
Yes, there's plenty of day baseball. We got tons of day baseball.
And the PGA Championship is on an awesome golf course, Oakhill in Rochester, New York, where I used to live.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, close by.
Are you part of the Bills Mafia?
No, they're crazy. I'm part of the Steeler Nation. Sorry, Bills Mafia. They're crazy peeps.
They are crazy peeps.
No, but I'm telling you, this course is awesome. It's a tough walk, so that's probably why Tiger bailed on this one.
Sure.
A lot of trees. You're gonna have to keep it straight. If you're it kind of reminds me of if you're a good player at the Masters, you're gonna play well at this course because. The greens are big, so you're gonna if you land it on the green, you can see a lot of three putts. So you got to be a good putter, and you got to put it in the fairway because there's a ton of trees out there. You stick it in the tree line, you're screwed.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but the PGA Championship moves just like the U.S. Open, and just like the U.S. Open, they try to make the conditions extremely difficult for the professional golfer.
Yes,
correct?
Yes, because these are your top golfers. And nothing's better than seeing them behind the podium going, "Oh man, I can't believe how long the grass is. This is I should have got a double bogey on that first hole."
It's like every interview after my round of golf.
Dude, I double bogey at least every hole. Come on, that's normal.
So it's in New York. Weather should be great.
Yes, weather looks like it's going to be awesome. Maybe a little humidity, but like high 70s. 80s.
Yep, it's narrow, so you got to make sure that you're not in the trees. I've been told by several interviewers that I've been watching prior to this tournament that you have to be able to absolutely mash your drive, but it's got to be straight. Is that correct?
Yes, it's got to be straight. So don't be looking for DeChambeau in this one.
DeChambeau, Bubba Watson, guys like that.
Cameron Young's probably not going to do well because if you spray this ball, I mean, you're in a world of hurt. You're going to definitely have to chip out. I don't care how good a golfer you are. There's no like wrapping it around three trees.
Sure.
Hitting it like a pinball.
I know that this course has had the U.S. Open at it several times. I didn't think there's been a Ryder Cup, right? It
was either 2001 or 2005. It was there because I ended up going. I was following Ernie Els. I could not believe how tall that dude is. He's huge.
Easy earn.
Yeah, man. I don't think he's playing, but. Who do you got? For your picks here? Because I know our friends out there want to hear.
This is the best segment because we get to pick your brain on your excellent golf picks. So just warning, I always play Jeremy's golf picks at top 10, or top 5, top 10, and top 20 because I'm in the business of making money. But the Dirtbag's into making a whole lot of money. So.
Yeah, because I got a lot of bills to pay. And, I got to put one more kid through college and it's killing me, so I got to hit some here.
So I looked at this when I was making my picks. I looked at it a little differently. I looked at grinders because this is a course that's so difficult that you're going to have guys with some balls, some sack.
And mental toughness.
Mental toughness, correct. Like guys like Hatton, even though he's a little bit of a nut job, the Irishman, but is he Irish or Scottish?
No, he's Canadian. That's why he's an English Canadian.
Is he?
Hatton?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's Canadian.
I thought he was from over in Ireland or Scotland.
When he's talking in his press conference and he goes, "What up, eh?"
Yeah. Oh, is that?
That's a dead giveaway.
Okay. Yeah. Anyways, I like him for being a grinder, but I put my money on specifically 5 guys that I like to finish in top 10, top 5, top 10, top 20. Justin Thomas, Keenan Bradley, Fitzpatrick, M.
Okay.
And what I saw out of Mr. Koepka at the Masters, just being able to turn a switch on like that, it's a major. So I'm going to sprinkle a little love on him. And I'm always, no matter what, going to sprinkle a little love on my boy, Cam Smith.
Yeah. Okay.
You don't mess with that mullet.
Wow. That's you just picked my actual player. I'm taking Cameron Smith to win it.
I love it.
And now you can always take, and if you just want a little money, like you're a little short on your auto bill, take Scheffler or Rahm. They're always going to be there because they're just the two best players by far in the world. But the payouts aren't very good. So
well, as winners right now, they're roughly about plus 750 each.
Anybody
to win the tournament.
I can get Bobo to sit up here, the clown, and he can take Scheffler and Rahm and look like a genius. So, with that being said, these are my 4 picks, not including Scheffler and Rahm, which are obvious picks.
And let me give the audience the odds so that people understand.
So my two guys that I'm going to lean on, and it's because of the way they play. Their irons are down the middle straight, just long enough, and their putting is on fire. I'm going with Cameron Smith.
He's plus 3,300, which means
Good
you put
money.
100 down, you win $3,300.
So you put 200 down, 6,600. That's
Beautiful.
That's a good pick. 4 days of grinding your teeth.
Yeah.
Like you have meth. All right. My second one is Kurt Kitayama.
He's plus 14,000, party people.
Okay, this is kind of my long shot, but I actually do. Hey, just throw $50 on this guy, or $10.
Mm-hmm.
Throw a $5 bagel sandwich. I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever. All right, these are my 2 long shots. I'm taking now. If they don't make the cut, don't call me. Hadwin
right now to win. He's another plus 14,000. I think this bookie that I'm dealing with here, as I'm reading these odds, caps out at 14,000. So
okay. Well, all you gotta do is lessen your money, and if they only pay 10,000 or 5,000 max, you just put your money accordingly so you max out.
Yeah, exactly.
And then my other one, and I really like this guy, and he hasn't been playing too well lately, but he was on fire last year, and I think this is the tournament he gets back in the game. I like some English.
Oh my gosh, I've got Harris English as well.
Nice.
I picked him to do top 10 and top 20, and he is plus 1,300 to finish top 10. He's plus 460 to finish top 20. And again, my guy has him at plus 14,000, so I'm not sure what this book's doing to me, but I've got to check out what's going on here.
Those were my 4, but now that we've both talked, and we didn't talk prior to this conversation, we both have Cameron Smith and Harris English.
Oh, yeah.
So take those 2 and throw in Scheffler and Rahm, and I think you're going to make money for sure.
No doubt. I also like another grinder that, 2 grinders and a guy that just plays really good golf that I also like this week. Gary Woodland, he's a grinder.
Oh, Gary Woodland. Yeah, I like Gary Woodland.
I have him finishing top 10 and top 20. And then Patrick Reed. He grinds.
Yeah.
He grinds. He's not anything special, and everybody hates him, but he grinds.
I don't like that guy. He uses his wedge like a shovel in the sand.
Well, if you're not cheating, you're not trying.
He's digging a hole.
You're not cheating, you're not trying. Is that work here?
Does he realizes there's like 20 cameras on him?
Apparently not. And the last guy that I like, who just consistently plays good golf, I don't think he's going to win this tournament. I certainly don't think he's going to finish in the top 5. Maybe I get lucky he finishes in the top 10. But Xander Schauffele.
He is just...
He's steady Eddie.
You know what? He is... If you had... Like, you know how you have, like, Jerry West as a symbol for the NBA, or, could be Jordan?
Sure.
He should be the symbol for the PGA.
Such a nice guy, plays consistent golf, shows up. You never
gets too high, too low.
No problems outside.
Yeah, he's not throwing clubs.
He's not getting hit with 9 irons by his soon-to-be ex-wife, Tiger.
He's not like DuChambeau, like blaming his club for the slice.
Or Bubba Watson blaming his caddy. That's the job that I think would be the worst job in the world, is Bubba Watson's caddy. Because it's never his fault.
No. Bubba Watson's got ADD. He's a great shot maker, but he can't sit and wait. If he has to play behind Keegan Bradley, he just might lose
or
it.
Or Cantlay.
Oh, God. These guys.
Which the analysts like Cantlay this week. I don't know what the deal is with that. He's played decent golf, but you gotta be accurate with your driver, and I just don't see that out of him a whole lot.
Well, Cantlay would have to play with his best friend Schauffele in order to get to the top. But this is going to be a great tournament. these PGA championships when they go to these awesome golf courses and rotate it around. I mean, I get the Masters, every year, same course, that's cool, but I really do like when they open it up and just move it around.
And I really like the fact that it's on the East Coast. For me being on the West Coast, I can wake up at dark 30 and watch some slamming golf.
This is where it's really bad for me. I could wake up and only have 4 holes left. This is where it kind of sucks.
And anybody that knows the dirtbag knows that that's true.
Yeah, I'm not a.
Did you see that shot? He messages me back 4 hours later.
I got it on at 3 a.m. wondering why they haven't teed off yet.
I love it.
Yeah,
I love it.
All right.
Well, another thing too is the live guys are back. They're playing.
Yep, this is one.
What do you think about that?
I think it's good. I think it's good for the sport. I mean, like I said, the PGA's been around, 140 some odd years, whatever. They shouldn't have to say anything about the live. The live is a startup. It's all about the Saudi money, paying these guys.
Yep.
It's totally different. They have, they wear shorts. They only play 3 times. I don't even know where the courses are. They're playing on KTLA. They play music in the background. They got droids in the air or whatever.
If I were going to choose a tour that I'd want to play on, it'd be that tour because it just seems way more fun.
Yeah, because you already get your paycheck before you tee off. But
I do like guaranteed money guaranteed winners.
I still like the PGA. The PGA's just got new rising stars.
Yep.
They're so deep. These players' names will become household names in no time.
I really like him as one of my picks to finish in the top 5, top 10, top 20 this week. He's been playing excellent golf.
I think he should change his name.
To
him. Me? To me? Oh my. I don't know. Me, my.
Whatever.
Oh my.
Whatever. So, do you like the Justin Thomas pick? He hasn't been playing good golf. But
Justin Thomas has not been. He hasn't won in a while. I'm not going to put money on him until I see more top 5 finishes. Same thing with Cantley. He just seems like he disappears. You need somebody like the Scheffler, Roms. That's why they're always there, man.
Yeah.
They're mentally tough.
Sure.
They make those clutch shots when they need to.
It's hard for me not to root for Justin Thomas, so I guess that's why I keep throwing money into the toilet, flushing it down the drain with him. But, I like Keegan Bradley, like I said, and,
I mean, America loves Justin Thomas, Jordan Spieth.
Sure. Spieth, I guess, is giving it a go. I thought he was hurt, but I think I just saw some information come across, and he's going to give it a go.
I can't give it to a guy that's coming off an injury.
Sure.
Just one swing in the sand can ruin him.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yours in my sand game.
I'm going to stay away from that. The only thing with Cameron Smith, not only is it not, it's like the Missouri Compromise mullet, but he's got like the worst mustache I've ever seen.
It's
like chocolate milk.
Or greatest.
Oh, I doubt that.
Can you imagine him eating like chocolate cake and it ends up like brown or something like that? Or like hot chocolate.
He's not winning a mustache competition. He's going to lose.
I wonder who puts him up to that. You think it's like his friends with the whole mullet and the mustache?
Yeah, he lost a bet. And they said you got to wear this for 10 years.
Man, the kid can play some golf though.
Yeah, he is good. So we got 4 days coming up of watching golf, and it's awesome, especially if our picks come into the end because it gets exciting.
Dude, plus 3,300, I can get behind that all day long.
Starting late Saturday, you start getting Tourette's.
Yep,
it's great.
Yep. Are we gonna meet together and watch the final round like we usually do?
Yeah, for sure.
Why don't we do that?
We'll meet up at one of our local places here, OC Boardroom, my place. Who knows?
Yeah.
Surf Dogs? Never know.
What do you think about baseball? You want to talk a little baseball real quick?
Yeah, baseball. The perennial losers are still losing. The Oakland Athletics aren't going to win a game till they move to Vegas.
And the Nationals.
Still
bad.
Yeah, but hey, your boy's been actually pitching, Corbin.
Oh yeah, Patrick Corbin. St. Patrick Corbin Day is going to be coming up here real quick.
Yeah, but he's been pitching actually okay.
Well, listen, he's facing like the Detroit Tigers.
Yeah, I know. Hey, Detroit's been on, dude. Hey, the Cardinals were on a cold spell. They're finally starting to turn it around.
It's interesting watching the Cardinals and how Yadier Molina. This is how great he was as a catcher. him retiring has literally changed that entire pitching staff
Yes.
and the face of the team. So I'm not sure what goes on behind in the clubhouse, but wow.
And even though they lost a perennial All-Pro behind the plate, they got one in Wilson Contreras, but it is different.
It's way different.
It's not the same.
Yeah.
It's not the same leader as Yadier was.
Well, this weekend I like the New York Yankees. They're on the road against the Cincinnati Reds, so I'm gonna pick on the Cincinnati Reds this weekend. There's a lot of great matchups. The Braves are at home against the Seattle Mariners. I'm gonna take all of those games. The Braves at home, just Seattle's not very good. They can't hit.
Yeah.
They've got great pitching, but
Well,
they
they
just
hit
can't.
against the Red Sox a couple days, but
And
yeah,
then-
for the most part.
And then, of course, the Oakland Athletics, who are just a complete and utter dumpster fire. They're at Houston, so go ahead and take Houston all day long
Yeah.
on that. The only other thing that I kind of like, and this is just me kind of pulling it out, and it all depends on the pitching matchups, but the San Francisco Giants are at home against the Marlins.
Okay.
Marlins don't travel well,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna definitely take some San
Yeah,
Francisco.
3,000
Giants
miles.
money.
Marlins going down. Take the Giants. All right, that's a wrap. We'll be back in a few.